Thank you, Presiding Officer. I'm pleased to see such a focus in the Government's amendment on the dualling of the A9 and its completion in 2035, and of the dualling of the A96, particularly the Inverness and Nairn section, which includes the Nairn bypass. The traffic in the middle of Nairn at the minute, where folk travelling to Aberdeen or further get frustrated as they travel through the 20-mile-an-hour zone, often idling for long periods at far below 20 miles an hour and polluting the town centre, is unnecessary and unhelpful to the amenity of the town. Travelling through that section, you do go past a primary school and key pedestrian routes to the railway station, to the shops and to the community centre. I feel out of place in my car there, but it is simply unavoidable for many when travelling by train isn't suitable. It is one of the least pleasant journeys that I take regularly, but it is a necessary one for ambulances, for carers travelling between towns and for many HGVs. The Nairn bypass is the most needed infrastructure investment in Inverness and Nairn, and I'm sure that the Cabinet Secretary will agree that that's reflected in my correspondence with her. The Inshes-Smithton link road similarly has the potential to remove traffic from key pressure areas as well as improve active travel links. Having cycled the A96 to Burger King a fair bit when I was a Deliveroo rider, I can tell Parliament this is going to be warmly welcomed by many commuters and other cyclists in the city. The Longman Junction improvement project was initially going to be addressed alongside this new link road as part of the Inverness and Highland City region deal, but it was removed by the Highland Council's request in order to prioritise a replacement for the Corran ferry. Necessary as I know that ferry link to be, I'm of course very interested in whether the Cabinet Secretary can provide any information on the Longman Junction's current position in what I know is a very long list of priorities and how the procurement strategy work has gone. I often struggle, and I know the Cabinet Secretary's officials will too, to reassure constituents that something is going on in relation to a project when they cannot see spades in the ground and plant and roadwork signs with their own eyes. In contrast to the Tomatin to Moy section of the A9, where works are progressing at a fantastic rate thanks to the Balfour Beatty team on site, that is very much the situation that the Nairn bypass is currently in. I respect the necessity of works on the full A96 for the North East. However, our most urgent focus must be on the Inverness to Nairn section and the Nairn bypass. It is the most advanced project compared to the wider review, and it is desperately needed for so many reasons. We expect housing and other infrastructure to be coming fast in the area, particularly given the Freeport nearby. But for many, these announcements just add more anxiety around the current situation that they face with the road and whether that is going to worsen. While we wait for visible works to get going, I know that many of my constituents will be keen to hear the Cabinet Secretary provide the earliest possible timeline for the construction of the bypass and any other reassurances that can be provided at this point. We can't let the momentum on the Nairn bypass be lost or delayed. Tangible progress on this is the best way that the Parliament can deliver for the people of Nairn and ensure that future house building, employment opportunities and any other infrastructure projects don't have a negative consequence for the town. Thank you.
Thank you. I now call Finlay